I found that in general, as you get older, you do that more often. And as you experience more of life and you've had more pains, failures, heartbreak, major success, that's when you actually form your own opinions. This is why I don't tell young people to like form their own opinions, because I think that's very like egotistical in my opinion. When you're a young guy, it's like, just find a good mentor who, when you've tried following his advice every time it's helped you, just blindly follow him for as long as possible till it doesn't work anymore. And then you've like, okay, you start learning. For example, you literally you become obsessed with the videos I make, right? And you just keep trying and you put your faith in them. In general, it's like that'll take you really far, a lot further than if you're sort of a young guy who hasn't had much success in life trying to figure it out for himself. Rinse that out for as long as possible. Then you just move on to the next mentor and the next one and the next one and the next one. And then after like a good few years, that's when you become like capable enough to have your own viewpoints. Till then, it's like, you know, I'd ask you like, what major success have you had in life? What major failures have you been through? Because that's where the lessons have come from. And for most of us young guys, we don't have that many to begin with. So that's one of the lessons that you've learned by yourself, and that's something that will that will be like a part of your beliefs and values that are solid because you've went through this huge life-changing experience. Now we just need thousands like that, and that's when you really form into like this certain, complete man.
Thank you. Really appreciate that, Hamza.
You're welcome. Thank you for coming up, Dean. That's something I've been critiqued on quite a lot online on the last few years, because I've been telling young guys just blindly follow the advice of what some like good mentors, YouTubers, people like that, you know, Huberman and maybe me, maybe Tate, and just see where it takes you. Now you might realize, oh, this isn't for you. This person's leading you down the wrong path. You follow their advice and your life gets worse. Okay, well then they're not the right mentor for you. But in general, it's very hard it's very hard to make progress without just trusting the mentor that is online giving you this advice. It's just something to bear in mind, because a lot of people have just kind of said like, oh no, like you should tell young men to like think for themselves. I think that's bullshit. It's like, if I told younger me to think for himself, he was a fucking idiot. Like, and this isn't even disrespect to him or to you. It's just like, you haven't experienced that much. What major success have you actually had? If you've had major success in one area, then okay, keep doing that, you're learning, fine. But even then, you got that major success not by just trusting your own instinct, but by actually learning and getting the wisdom from others. It's just that simple. If you've got major success in your physique or your fitness right now, guaranteed you didn't just accidentally learn how to like hit bench press with the correct form. You learned from someone else. Everything that you've got right now, you've learned from somewhere else. So don't get into this ego thing of thinking like, I need to be the main character, I need to learn everything myself, I need to like trust my own instinct, when you've got dozens of potential mentors who've given their advice out for free every single day in abundance. Take advantage of that, man. Where would I be right now if I was actually consuming this kind of knowledge and like, you know, having mentors when I was 15, 16? It's incredible. And we've got